Assassin's Creed Shadows is just one of those games that you can't say it's a good game or a terrible game. Heck, even saying it's a mid game is like just giving it too much of a compliment. I seriously do not know how I can even put in an explanation about this game. This game is just the personification of let's go ahead and copy somebody's homework and actually make it worse. Somehow, some freaking way, they've made Ghost of Tsushima, but worse. But with a decent spin on their own story, their canon story was is what I should say. This game was an absolute chore to play. I love playing video games. I don't mind doing a little grindy missions here and there, but this game had padding on top of padding and unnecessary things to do.
I live inside my own world of make-believe.
Now, if I was to summarize this game, in Assassin's Creed Shadows, a story set in feudal Japan, you could go through the story playing two characters. One of them is the ninja named Naoe, who is native to the lands, and Yasuke, a foreigner to the lands that ends up being a bodyguard under Lord Oda Nobunaga. Then he progressively through the story becomes a samurai. Now, I can't believe I'm really saying this though, but Ubisoft actually had a good story here. But, and I'm going to hit you hard with this but on this one, due to the fact how they structured this game and how they hid some of the story elements within this game that was actually pretty important to understand Naoe and Yasuke in this game, I cannot recommend this game at all, especially its story mode. I am telling you right now, it actually pissed me off to the point where I wanted to stop playing this game because they did something like that. Let me explain. This boss right here was one of the many ones that really confused the fuck out of me at the early start of the beginning of this fucking game. The hidden blade, right? As soon as Yasuke sees it, he's like, how do you know this? Where did you get this? What? You know? And it's just like, Yasuke, you just got done killing the guy. Why are you freaking out? And let me tell you, at the beginning of this fucking game, you get no context as to why Yasuke is acting like this at all. And you know what? You're only going to find out towards the end of the fucking game where you beat it. Are you ready for this one?
She helped him.
Yes, senor. It was a bloodbath, and she was nowhere to be found.
Didn't expect the giant to be the one that gave her a voice. Like a wagon following the donkey. Speak of the devil.
You will answer for what you did.
You speak as if we know each other personally.
We do.
It's all right, Mama.
Snukaru!
Who sent you?
No one, Senor Caro. No one. Please! We saw nothing! We saw nothing! Ah! Mama! Ah! Mama!
It's of your own choosing.
You want to know how it starts, fam? Get ready for this one, because the way they did this story makes absolute no fucking sense.
My journey started at sea, as it must for all who journey to these lands. A complex and precarious place. At war with itself for centuries. From that chaos and bloodshed, my opportunity surfaced. In the form of the most powerful warlord their history had known.
And Noway's is not much better either. It's just as bad as Yasuke's. Well, the structure-wise is what I should say. I am telling you right now, I don't know who at Ubisoft thought it was a really good idea to split the story up and just make it an absolute mess. Like, by the end of this fucking game, I had like zero attachment. Like, the shock factors at the end of the story, where it came to find out that Yasuke finally got his revenge on the Templars that killed his mother and stuff, and they're waging a war against the Templars right now. And then at the end of the fucking story with Noway too, we came to find out that Noway's mother is still alive. Yeah, get a load of that one. Yeah, shocker. Ooh, her mother's still alive. Oh my god, shock. Ooh, like, dude, like there was no shocking factor there. I just gave like zero shits, and I just sat there like, thank God this story is finally over. Thank God I finally slayed the 12 fucking bosses that killed her father that I had like zero attachment to. Like, the memories that came after her father got slaughtered, like, if they put those at the beginning, I could completely understand. I could see a little attachment to her father and stuff, you know, building a relationship between the father and the daughter, you know, seeing her father get slaughtered by these fucking asshole, I shouldn't really call them Templars, but, you know, associates to the Templars. It's like, what the fuck, Ubisoft? And the bosses that you go after, you know, the people that killed your dad, they just suck. They just really do. I don't remember any of them, to be frankly honest. Actually, there is one, but there's two things I do want to mention before you see this clip, and it's pretty much going to summarize the whole fucking experience with Assassin's Creed fucking Shadows. One is the voice acting. The voice acting is absolutely fucking horrible, unless it's a cinematic fucking cutscene happening. 2, they barely show any emotions when it's like a high stakes situation. You want the best fucking example I could possibly show you in this situation? Here you go.
Why did you choose Sakai? Were you looking for something?
I will explain myself, but do feel free to look around. Nothing comes in or out of Sakai without Sokyu taking his share. That is why I was at his ceremony tonight. Not out of any great love of tea. I prefer sake, or Portuguese wine. Men like Soku and the Sokyu have the same fears and appetites as other men. Susceptible to flattery and seduction. Those who aren't, those who stand in my way, they can feed the worms. Once I control the Teppo trade in Sakai, I will begin to assemble my fleet. Traders, smugglers, even pirates will answer my call. We'd form the greatest trading fleet to ever set sail and rule the markets. By trade or by bread. The future is trade, and Sakai is the center of trade. Lord Nobunaga is not the first daimyo to desire this city. Sokyu is his man now, but there will be other warlords after him, and other tea masters, and Sakai will remain Sakai. To make this happen, I'd need men and women of vision, not afraid to bloody their hands for a better life. Will you come on board with me? Would you like to be my queen of the sea? That's not a toy.
I know. It's a coward's weapon.
Ah, that was the feeling I couldn't place. It's you from that night. So will you gun me down like a coward? I have a better idea. Why don't you tell me what will make this right between us, and I'll get it for you.
You think I would bargain with my father's murderer?
You are in the strongest position. You offer life, I will trade anything for that.
I want the box you took from me that night.
Ah, the box. Well, it isn't here, but I can take you to it.
No. You'll tell me where it is.
I do that, you'll have no reason to let me live.
So you won't tell me where it is?
No.
Then you're of no use to me at all.
This happens so many times within this fucking game. I wish I could lie to you right now and say it never really happened. It only happened like once or twice or thrice in this situation, but it happens multiple upon multiple times. It makes no sense for a game to cost $70 fucking dollars to be like this. It makes no fucking sense at all. And before I end this section right here, I just want to say this real quickly. The reason why I said this actually has a pretty good story, like a decent story, is because I had to go on YouTube and refresh my memory again about the fucking story. Because about halfway through the story, I just tuned the fuck out because I just started not to give a single fuck about the story. I kid you not. So I'm going to leave a link to that video in the description, and I suggest that people that are interested in Shadow's story, go click on that and listen to the 30-minute video. You are not going to be disappointed. It is actually a good story when it's actually pieced together, Ubisoft. I fucking hate this gameplay loop that Ubisoft has for this game. You literally just ride around your fucking horse looking for objectives, and then once you complete certain objective, it's either going to find a new objective for you to go to, but oh, bit of a spoiler alert, you don't get that objective automatically unlocked. Guess what you have to do? You have to use these things called scouts. Now, first, what you do is you go to find an objective, right? You know, something that an objective that you want to complete on here in order to progress the story, right? So you have it selected, and then what you do is that you go to the map, basically, and then you follow the little objectives right here, try to find the area, and then you hit X, and then you scan the area with your scouts, basically, and then you pray to fucking God that you find the objective, that you did it correctly. And if you don't do it correctly, you lose that fucking scout. And if you happen to not be able to find where the area is, or you're not very well versed in trying to find where the fucking area is, guess what, motherfucker? You're shit out of luck. You're gonna have to wait for the next season cycle in order for your scouts to get resetted, or you gotta go back to these little pocket of hideouts that are within the fucking towns, go to this like little jangly thing in the corner, and refresh your scouts for 250 coins. Oh, and the leveling system on here. Don't even get me started with the gear system and the leveling system. The level system is just this fucking little bypass system to where you could only go to certain fucking content. It's not the point where you could actually go fight hordes of enemies and just level up generically, right? Like a regular RPG or whatever, right? No, it only gives you a certain amount of XP you get for defeating enemies and that type of shit. You have to complete the story, the side quest, in order to just get some levels, basically, so you can progress through the fucking story. And that's the same with fucking Gears too. If you want to even stand against a chance of like doing damage or resisting damage from certain enemies, yeah, you're gonna have to grind for your armor on top of like trying to, I don't know, fucking play the story. Like oh my god, I never knew Assassin's Creed would actually go down this pathway. And speaking of that leveling system too, one of the big fucking things I really hate that makes me disgust playing this fucking game, one of the big things about this game is about being an assassin, assassinating targets and shit. So imagine getting the drop on an enemy target, but they're higher level than you, right? You're thinking to yourself, oh, I'm gonna get the element of surprise and I'm gonna stab them and assassinate them, right? No, somehow, and Ubisoft's infinite fucking wisdom, I don't know why it's not a default thing, but if you attack them and you're lower level, you're not gonna fucking do it. They're gonna just like catch you and prevent you from doing it, or do some other crazy shit. I don't fucking know. But that fucking feature that Ubisoft, yeah, I'm addressing you right now, Ubisoft, that you added in this fucking game is absolutely fucking disgusting. And you know what this even makes worse in this situation too, is that if you get a little over leveled and you want to do some side missions and get off the fucking side story for a little bit, there is a chance that the fucking game will crash on you if you go a certain direction. Get a load of this one.
It's like it came, it went. Feels look. It's paid money. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay, monkeys. Let's go. I'm not playing healer. Ha ha ha, so you're fucked. No. I'm gonna rock this skin. Leave me alone. I'm gonna do horrible. How in the fucking living shit did you get fucking Lord Captain America? You had to basically slap so many fucking people over the head. Thousand-year-old South Korean temple burned down. Ooh.
Easy.
Oh yeah, there was a fucking massive wildfire. I forgot about that. He. Miss. Jesus fuck. Don't you block me?
Yep.
Okay, well. They have a fucking... Oh my god. What the fuck? I put my uncle.
Yep.
Team, really? It's like a Jeff and a Groot fucking walking at us.
Whoa.
I got a double car. I got it. Because I'm getting no fucking heals. Come on, can't you let me rest? It's basically me every day. The fuck is that noise coming from this dude's mic? Sounds horrible. Oh my fucking god, can somebody heal me? I'm not gonna scream for heals. Because I play fucking healer and that's annoying as fuck. Fucking hell. Oh my god.
Yep.
I died 4 times, I only killed 2 people. Because my team cannot kill a Jeff that is on a group. Nigga has fucking hitbox, it's literally his head.
Aye.
Like, you know how huge that head is? Hit it.
And the combat. Don't even get me started on the fucking combat. The combat just sucks ass. It's like Ghost of Tsushima at home, basically. It's just Ghost of Tsushima. That's it. Except it's actually worse, and you don't have the amazing stances in this. No, you just have some fucking wrinkly dinkly fucking abilities over here that you can span a little whirlwind or your little fucking chain and ball and fucking wrap up enemies and cut them to death. It's so fucking boring. Like they could not have came up with something a little more creative, but then it fucking sucks. It really, really fucking sucks. And the worst fucking offense of all is the mastery points and the fucking knowledge points that you have to get to in order to use some of these abilities. I swear to God, that shit was so fucking useless. It's not even funny. I didn't even bother doing the rest of them. I did like the first wave of them, and I'm just sitting here like, I'm just wasting my time. This is just padding. Oh my God, the padding in this game, the almost unnecessary shit to have in this game is unfucking believable. Oh my God, this is a Ubisoft game as if there was ever a Ubisoft game. I'm telling you right now, you will be driven nuts with how much padding that's in this game. Right here, I'm just trying to show you the best parts that I could possibly have through my Let's Play. I can't stand this fucking game when I first played it. I'm telling you guys right now, it almost drew me fucking nuts. And there was times that I wanted to quit this fucking game. Oh, and just before we move to the next segment too, and I completely forgot this important part about an Assassin's Creed game. Tell me how you've made a worse system than the original, very first Assassin's Creed. Tell me how you've even made it even worse than it already fucking is. How? Oh wait, never mind. It's fucking Ubisoft. They don't give a shit about their games. Look at this. Look at this. Look how Noway's going everywhere here. None of this makes sense. I'm literally just trying to climb on top of the fucking building, and I'm trying to tell the fucking character to do it, but the character's like, yeah, I'm gonna jump everywhere else. Fuck Ubisoft, man.
Never reminded, never taking.
Now you may be sitting there thinking to yourself, Gar, you forgot a couple things, especially with the gameplay section. Yeah, I did, but they weren't even worthy enough to discuss in this game because they have little to no fucking effect on the game. Like, maybe you'll get the scouts, maybe like a couple upgrades for it, maybe, but then you could upgrade your other like barracks, like, you know, get more upgrades on your armor and your weapons, but you'll hit like a certain spot within the game to where you just need to be like level 35, 36, and you don't need to get like the third tier upgrade of upgrading your blacksmith. It's just, it's fucking useless. It's just fluff, like I was talking about earlier. And then I know someone's going to be in the comment section, but Gary, how are the graphics and the sound, man? Let me just tell you something. The songs and the graphics on here are nothing to write home. It's just like, oh, cool. It's some generic-ass fucking graphics that Ubisoft decided to put together. And the songs. Don't even get me started on the fucking songs. And you know what the worst offense out of this whole situation is? I enjoy glitches. I enjoy laughing at them when they happen because they happen to me a lot. You know, you can't avoid them in games, which is very granted. But this game was an absolute repeated offender to the point I could not enjoy it anymore, on top of the many other problems of this game. Hey, let me show you that montage real quickly of the glitches and the bugs I encountered in this game.
come on out.
Careful. This place is on alert.
More ambushes from the...
And right there, that little collage I just did right there is only a fraction of the bugs and glitches I have found. I don't know how many times I have assassinated an enemy and they just pop right back up. Or I'm fighting against an enemy where they're really low HP and they dodge at the same time when I make the hit at the same time and they take no damage. Or, you know, my characters fall through objects and that type of stuff. It's happened more times than I can fucking count. I can't stand this fucking game. But if I was to give this game like a nice little compliment, some of the armor and how some of the designs they have on the weapons actually really do look nice. I will give Ubisoft that as a fucking a token of, like, you know, gratitude. But for the rest of this fucking game, from how it structures a story, how it structures its gameplay, structures its objectives, and how you just play the game in general, I'd stay the hell away from this game. Don't, you know, subscribe to Ubisoft Plus. Don't go out there and even buy, like, the new game. If you're curious, go buy it pre-owned. Like, seriously, go buy it pre-owned and just, like, try it out for yourself and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. At least Ubisoft doesn't make a fucking dime off of that shit. God, I can't fucking stand Ubisoft. And to be frankly honest too, if I was to give this a rating, this game is a solid 6 out of fucking 10. And you know what? I'm finally done. I'm finally done with this game and the review. My shackles are finally released from me. I don't have to play another Ubisoft game for the rest of my fucking life. God, I hate Ubisoft. If you want a really good fucking game to play that's a turn-based RPG, go get Expedition 33. Trust me, those developers actually respect your time and respect you as a player. Trust me, if you love turn-based and love RPG, go pick up that fucking game. But anything else, fam, thank you very much for watching. I truly do appreciate it. And hey, this weekend, I will practically tomorrow on Sunday, I'm doing a salty stream and I'm going to be reacting to a certain person that gave this game a fucking solid score out of fucking 10. I'm going to react to it and I'm going to fucking rip them apart. So I hope to see you there, fam. If not, thank you very much for stopping by. If you enjoy this type of content, please leave a like and comment in the comment section. Always a pleasure to talk to you guys. And hey, you want to help me reach to like 10K and you want to send me a message, say, hey, Gara, I like this type of content that you're doing. I want more of it. Subscribe to the channel. Lets me and YouTube know that, hey, Gar's doing the right thing, so let's go ahead and promote his stuff to the algorithm. But besides all that mess, that is my complete review of Assassin's Creed Shadows. Lord, I hate Ubisoft, and I do not hate you, fam, because I appreciate you spending time on this video and watching my review. So thank you very much, and I hope to see you guys in the next video, next live stream. I don't really freaking know. I'll see you guys in the next one. Later, fam.